Hi, I'm Alex. Welcome back to my channel. If you want to see other videos with lens reviews, photography, tutorials, tips and tricks or some amazing travel destinations, please click the subscribe button below. Today we're talking about the Tamron 17 to 300 mm f4 to 5.6 DI-VS USD, which uses the Canon EF full frame mount. In today's video, we're gonna test this lens for sharpness, vignetting, distortion, focus speed and sound, build quality, zoom fill and manual focus. It has a metal mount, it's made of solid materials and its weight is just about right. It has an overall solid and durable feeling. The zoom ring is nice and large and it operates just right. This lens feels and operates very comfortable. It does have full-time manual focus, so you do not have to switch to manual if you want to. The front does not rotate when focusing, neither does it extend. This is very nice. The focus speed is good, but it is a little noisy as you can see in this test. Next I will make the lens autofocus from close to infinity to better hear the focus sound. Next, let's talk about the sharpness. At 70 mm f4, we see some softness in the center and also the corners are pretty soft. At 5.6, very sharp center and the corners are pretty close too. At f8, the same performance, center, corners are similar. At f11, the center and corner are very good. Moving on to 100 mm, at f4, we see the same performance as 70 mm in the center and also in the corners. At 5.6, again very good from center to corners. At f8, the image is sharp corner to corner. At f11, still very good all across the frame. Moving on to 135 mm, at 4.5, again the center and the corners are soft. At 5.6, we see good performance across the frame. At f8, the center and the corners have good performance. At f11, very sharp across the whole frame. Next, the 200 mm at f5, slight decrease in performance. 5.6, we see some slight increase in the sharpness. At f8, good sharpness across the frame. At f11, the sharpness decreases a bit. Next, let's see the 300 mm, starting with f5.6. The image is soft all across the frame, but stepping up to f8, we see good sharpness across the frame. And finally, f11, the sharpness decreases a bit. Distortion and vignetting. At 70mm f4 we see a little vignetting. At 5.6 the vignetting decreases a lot, and at f8 and f11 the vignetting is not noticeable. To say here, vignetting and distortion generally can be corrected in camera depending on your model, maybe even the chromatic aberrations. So, as a conclusion, this is a decent lens used on a crop sensor and gets pretty good if used on a full frame camera. It is also very good for taking pictures of wildlife from very far, as for focal length it is also multiplied by the crop factor. It has its sweet spot at f5.6 between 70 and 135mm and at f8 between 200 and 300mm. So keep that in mind and don't use the aperture wide open. If you like this video, please share, like and subscribe. Until next time, bye bye!